January 1st, everyone had their New Year's resolutions and plans for the year. If you're anything like most people, setting these resolutions is something that loses its effect before January is even over, or it barely survives past February. If you do what you've always done, you get what you always got. If you want to make 2024 the best year of your life, you need to make some changes that can affect your life for good. This is our guide to help you take the necessary steps to make this year the best one you've seen. Number 1. Set clear goals. Goals give you direction to show you where to go and motivation to provide you with the energy to start work and keep working. But goals are tricky because if you don't make them carefully, you could just be wasting your time. It's like going on a trip to California when you live in New York, for example. Goals are like your GPS. They lead to your destination, but without it, you won't have any idea how to get there. The first step to creating a goal is to really think about what you want to achieve. Your goals must be realistic and precise. Vague and unrealistic goals will only give you energy for about a week, not the entire year. Also, you need to set goals that are within your control. You can't base your goals for 2024 on time and chance. You have to take direct control of your life this year with your goals. Once you have a general idea of what you want to achieve, you can write it down and break it down into small steps necessary for achieving that goal. Breaking your goals down into clear steps gives you small goals to work for. This will help you build a ton of confidence along the way because as you cross off the small milestones, you can measure how far you've gone and how close you are to getting the big dream you desire. Another thing I found helps is keeping your goals visible to you every day so you're constantly reminded about where you're trying to get to. We got busy lives, and it's easy to get sidetracked in today's world, but keeping your goals somewhere you can see them daily will help you stay focused on your mission. Number 2. Stop lusting after girls. As a young man, you can't escape the battle with lust. It's inevitable. There's so many beautiful women out there. The result of the struggle with lust can determine whether or not you're going to be successful or you will turn out to be just another loser struggling to make ends meet. The choice is yours. Once you've set your goals, you need absolute discipline to follow your action plans and meet your milestones. On paper, it seems very easy, but no one tells you that the desires within you will be battling for your attention to stop you from doing what you need to do to succeed. Lust for women is a big problem for most men, and it's damaged too many lives for you to fall into the same mistake. We've all seen a guy that had so much potential, but wasted it or crashed out due to simping over a female. If you can't see a woman's body and continue with your designated task for the day, then you're too unfocused, and there's no way you're going to reach your goals for 2024, my guy. Desexualizing your brain is a cheat code for men. Once you do this, the world is yours. Just imagine how much time you'd have to work on your purpose if you weren't giving so much time and energy to women. From texting them, calling them, to watching porn on the screen, all this drains your energy and is usually for nothing. Overcoming lust for women is an essential step for any man who wants to turn his life around and become the top 1% of men. The process of overcoming sexual lust is not something that anybody can do for you. You have to do it for yourself with your mind. One step that always works, along with other efforts, is to separate yourself from environments that provoke you to enter that state of lust. Also, replacing your time with something more productive like reading, working out, jogging, working on a side hustle, etc. to make you a better man. Number 3. Practice silence and detachment. Mahatma Gandhi said, "In the attitude of silence, the soul finds the path in a clearer light, and what is elusive and deceptive resolves itself into crystal clearness." Sometimes, you need silence to find your direction and purpose. In the present age, the world is much more noisy for our minds than ever. From all the content to read on social media, to the short videos everywhere, to the virtual events to attend, to meetings with your friends, and lots more. There's almost no space for anyone to sit down and think. If you want to make 2024 your best year yet, you need to find a quiet place to think and create solutions. Set aside some time to disconnect from social media and just think or get work done. Once you do this, you'll find that you'll think and move much clearer. You have to learn to use these social media platforms to make money and build connections, not let them use you for your time, energy, and focus. People who can detach themselves from our noisy world are usually the most productive. You're unaware of how much time you waste daily in small talk or scrolling on Instagram or TikTok. If you can cut these distractions down, you'll be ahead of 99% of people already. Practicing silence does not necessarily mean going into the woods or some isolated place. You can try these out for sure, but for most people who have to work every day, you can't just detach yourself from human interaction like that. You need to find a way to tell people not to disturb you when you're working or thinking at certain times. Set a couple hours aside to lock in and grind. Also, your phone should be on Do Not Disturb or away from you when you're getting serious work done. Number 4. Practice gratitude daily. I ain't gonna lie, don't nothing hit like waking up in the morning with gratitude. If you're watching this video, I want you to try something for the next 21 days, and I promise your life will change. Get a notebook and keep it by your bed or somewhere close when you sleep. Then as soon as you wake up in the morning, write down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for that morning. For example, here's what I wrote down this morning. I am grateful that my grandma is still alive and well. I am grateful to have a roof over my head. I am grateful to be in position to bless others. Watch how your energy and mood changes as you think of things to be grateful for. It'll also put your brain in a more abundant mind state, which will help in all other areas of life. I'm telling you, gang, be grateful for everything in your life. Being grateful for everything in your life is the key to happiness and more blessings. Practice this daily and watch how your life changes. Number 5, exercise daily. I'm pretty sure everyone's already told you this, so we're not going to spend too much time on it. But you need to be exercising daily. Having a bad body build is widely known to be a cause of depression. It's important to be confident in yourself and what you look like. But in places where you can improve yourself, like building your strength and stamina, you should work on that. Medical experts have recognized that exercise greatly improves mental health and reduces things like anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. It helps you put your minds in a much better place so you can think positively and get stuff done in the best mood you can be in. If you're constantly feeling burnt out or mentally tired, you won't be able to be productive in your workplace or on your personal tasks. This is why you need to exercise to heal your body and your mind. Exercise does more than just put your minds in a better place. It also gives you strength, flexibility, and endurance to run through your daily challenges with ease. As you drop a lot of the excess fat in your body, you'll find it easier to move around, completing the tasks you need to complete. Number 6, learn continuously. The legend Frederick Douglass once said, "Knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave." Great men understand that learning is a lifelong journey, and they're committed to continue learning lessons wherever they find them. Don't let your education end with school. That's exactly what they want us to do. Just learn what they want us to know and nothing more. This is how you become a slave to the system. If you really want to get rich, put your people on and live your best life. There's so much you have to learn and unlearn. You got to become a student of the game. If you ever reach a point where you feel you've learned all you need, then you have limited yourself to stop growing beyond that point. And you'll be easily beaten by people who are always learning. In 2024, you must identify the proper sources to learn from, like quality YouTube channels or podcasts, newsletters, books, seminars, or whatever other activities are going on around you. You can also take important lessons from people around you, whether they're your mentors or people who you lead, like your children or employees. There are lessons to learn everywhere you go. Here's some good books we recommend for you to read in 2024. 1. The Wealth Choice, Dennis Kimbro. 2. The Psychology of Money, Morgan Housel. 3. Blue Ocean Strategy, W. Chan Kim. 4. Atomic Habits, James Clear. 5. How to Win Friends and Influence People, Dale Carnegie. We'll leave a link in the description if you want to check them out. If you use our links, you'll be directly helping to support this channel and movement. Thank you for the support. The interesting fact about learning is that it's not always deliberate. You can pick up lessons from practically anywhere. What you need to prioritize is to have a mindset of someone that's ready to learn. Drop any unnecessary pride and a desire to prove your point at all times, and become a teachable person. Number 7, embrace changes and challenges. You know they always say, shit always gets harder right before you level up. Remember that. Life is full of twists and turns. It's almost as if at every step of the way, we're faced with the unknown. Since life is so unpredictable, what really matters is how we respond to the new challenges that life continues to throw at us. Successful people find a way to turn every challenge into an opportunity to learn and improve. In 2024, if you're still scared of running into challenges, then you need to toughen up if this is going to be your best year yet. Challenges are a part of life. What matters is the mentality you use to face the challenges that come your way and how you can adapt to make the situation favor you. If you face every problem that comes your way with a soft or victim mentality, you'll keep losing in life. But if you take every problem as an opportunity to develop yourself and learn from it, you'll grow beyond that situation. Number 8, acknowledge your effort and progress more than the achievement. If you're going to have a productive 2024, you need to be hardworking and committed to your goals. But more importantly, you need to be consistent. The year is 366 days long, and it's not easy to keep showing up every day for these 366 days if you don't have a proper system. The key to building consistency with your work is to love the journey and not the reward. You need the achievements to motivate you to keep going, but what actually sustains you while you're doing the work is whether or not you enjoy getting up to get your stuff done every day. This year, find a way to recognize the effort you put in every day and reward yourself for that, not only for hitting the milestones you set for yourself. Without a doubt, achievements are markers of success, but they're only a small part of it. The dedication, hard work, and perseverance that you showcase every day is the real work. If you don't learn to love and appreciate this work deeply, you can't keep it up for long. You have to love the journey. and not just a destination. Number 9. Consume less, create more. We're in the digital age, and with a smartphone in every hand, more than ever before, we're constantly being bombarded with multiple streams of information. The worst part of it is that most of the information we take in is pointless content that we don't actually need. Social media platforms prioritize this pointless content that amuses people but doesn't improve their lives in any way because it makes more money for them. As a smart person this year, prioritize putting your own content out there and taking in less of other people's content. Since we're in the digital age, you need to leave your footprint in the sands of the internet. Whether it's a blog, a YouTube channel, clothing brand, or an Instagram page, you need to create something. If you're only a consumer, you'll greatly limit your ability to think and make useful contributions to the world. This year, give yourself a new task to think about something to create, refine the idea, and put it somewhere where other people can see it and appreciate or criticize your work. Also, try to streamline the content you take in this year. It's okay to enjoy funny or entertaining content, but if you find yourself scrolling for hours through content that doesn't improve your life in any way, you need to cut down your social media time and find new, helpful content to focus on. Number 10. Invest in yourself. Books, courses, a business. Every time you spend money, you're paying someone else. Think about how much you've paid other people and whether what you got will profit you in the long run. This year, try to be more calculated when spending money. Prioritize using your money for things that are investments rather than just simple liability. Investing in yourself can mean setting some money aside to start your own business. It could also be an investment like buying a course to learn a new skill, or even something as simple as buying a book to improve your mental state. All of these are ways to invest your money that you know will benefit you as you keep going through life. Think of yourself as an asset because, in reality, you are your greatest asset. How much you improve yourself today will determine how much you will enjoy your future. This year, try committing your time and resources to developing your body, mind, and business and see how it can change your life. Investing in yourself is not just something you do for 1 year, it's a lifelong process. What matters is that you build the habit of dedicating your resources to your improvement. You might not see the benefits immediately, but as your life improves, you'll recognize 2024 as the year you had that turnaround that made your life so much better. Hope y'all got some game from this video. If you did, drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more free game. I'll catch y'all in the next one.